Hey everyone, this is Janelle at Jangle Soapworks. I am just having the most serendipitous type moment and thought I would share it with you. I've had the opportunity to raise some monarch butterflies, and here's my little friend here. Here he is. From eggs, and I've been enamored with the monarch butterfly for a really long time. Their flight and their plight and their might is just amazing to me, and they're gorgeous creatures. This here is a male. You can tell, it's hard to tell in this moment because his wings are closed, but he has those little black dot toward the bottom of his big wing there. It's blurry on this side, but if he opens his wing when the sun comes out, you'll see a pronounced definite dot. And we're sitting outside today, and the reason I started saying this was a serendipitous moment is because I've loved these critters for a long time, and last year I made this soap for the monarchs, and it's designed to look like the monarch butterfly with its orange and its black and its white dots, and it's scented with all things wonderful for the monarch butterfly, some floral essential oils, and I'm not worried about him because these are only plant-based oils, no synthetic fragrances. And then a friend gave me some eggs, and I was able to raise those eggs with milkweed locally, and my family and I watched him go from a teeny little egg to a ravenous, crunching, munching caterpillar to growing like crazy, finding milkweed, and then we actually watched him go through a chrysalis stage and emerge from that skin, and then emerge into this beautiful, wonderful, amazing creature. I hope he opens his wings. Every time the sun comes out, he'll open his wings and warm up any minute, of course, at his free will. I'm not harming him or holding him against his will. At any minute now, he will take off and head to Mexico. I've studied these creatures, and not any generation does the same thing. Some are designed to fly to Mexico, where they hibernate for the winter, and then then they make their way back to the northern areas, United States and Canada, and then there are several generations, depending on the weather, where they lay eggs and just get through the summer months, and then somehow they amazingly genetically coded, they know which gardens to stop at, and they find their milkweed and their favorite flowers, and they make it back to Mexico. Not the one that returned or that went last year, but a brand new one. Their life cycle's not that long. So it's incredible, this genetic coding they must have, and the millions that fly down there. And the reason I made this soap, and that I'm kind of showing you today using this opportunity, is that these critters are becoming, they're not extinct by any means, they're not endangered yet, but their numbers are getting lower. They used to go by the hundreds of millions to Mexico, and now their numbers are significantly reduced. There was a rebound last year in numbers, but then a late winter storm caught a lot of them off guard, and their population plummeted again. But due to efforts of people who care, there are many, many butterfly gardens across the United States. Roadsides are starting to allow some milkweed to grow, but we can do a lot more for these monarchs. We can stop spraying pesticides. We can let milkweed grow. It's called milkweed. People think of it as milkweed, but it's the only plant that the caterpillar larva will eat. So it's very important. There are several different kinds of milkweeds. I just really think these creatures are amazing, and I want to do what I can to support them. So just yesterday, he popped out of his cocoon, and it takes a day or so to warm in the sun and get ready to fly. And I'm watching him warm while I'm actually wrapping these butterfly soaps I had. And I thought, oh my goodness, I can show him what I've done for him to raise awareness, and I can show you this beautiful creature all at the same time. This was an unplanned moment. So, bon voyage, little critter. I hope you make it all the way to Mexico You're amazing and you're gorgeous. And in these soaps, I also include, don't have it here to show you, but a little card with some information. Oh, the sun's coming out. Maybe he'll flap his wings. And I also, every soap comes with, there's some sun. Comes with, oh look, there it goes. He's so gorgeous. Every soap sale comes with a packet of seeds, milkweed seeds that you can plant in your garden. Oh, I love him. Plant in your garden to become on their genetic map. If you get enough that stop there with the milkweed and raise eggs, they actually genetically encode it somehow miraculously, and you will start seeing more and more monarchs. If he will raise his upper wings, whoops, the wind caught him. If he would raise his upper wings, you would see those beautiful black dots. See, there they are. The black dots on the bottom, that means he's a male. He's warming his wings. At any moment, he may take off now. He's fantastic. And these last season bloomers, I guess quite literally, they are bigger than the early season monarchs because they have to make it to Mexico. So they have a big wingspan, sometimes up to 4 inches. He's soaking up that sun. It's a cool day today. And he's going to warm up and fly off here. I love him. I hope you'd love him. I hope you will do what you can to support these monarchs. Plant flowers, plant monarch flowers. Encourage pesticide-free roadsides. Let the weeds grow. Saves tax dollars on mowing. A lot of the pesticide milkweeds create deformed chrysalis. So they can't even eat the pesticide ones. It deforms them and they don't know it. They eat it anyway. I want to see him fly off. Oh, he's fantastic. Well, we'll let him soak in the sun here, and I'll say adios and goodbye, and go plant your milkweed. Fall is the best time to plant milkweed. It'll come up in the spring. Thanks for watching.